Alright guys, I got my Waldrop Pacseat here, and I've took it hunting one time, and I walked, I don't know, probably 1.5 miles. I was actually scouting with it just to see how it packed and see what I needed to do any different. And I set up and hunted that evening on a tree that was fairly hot, but I didn't see any deer, but it was a good practice experience for me. So I can tell this thing is the ticket for the run and gun style of hunting, like hunting feed trees, where you scout for feed trees and you set up on one right when you find it, that sort of thing. This is the ticket. I'm pretty much done with trees. When I get my lock-ons out of the woods that I have in funnels this year, I hunt those. I won't hang another one. So I just did a video on my kill suit, my little ghillie that I wear. And some people say you don't need that, but you know, that's everybody's opinion. I'm going to wear one because it gives me confidence. So basically, some things I've changed, or not really changed, added to my pack seat. This thing is right at the perfect hunting seat for what I want, for the run and gun style of hunting. Number one, it don't weigh anything. I packed it that day on my back. I put it under my pack for a while, over my pack for a while, kind of like you would pack a tree stand. Either way, it was like it wasn't even there. I don't know what it weighs. It can't be but a pound or two. And so what I did, I don't want to carry, like I have a pack that I carry when I'm walking hog hunting or even tree stand hunting. You know, when I'm walking hog hunting, I have a pack and I have this sort of all kind of stuff in it. And it's a bigger pack. Well, this thing has the game bag for it. So so as far as packing an animal out, I'll use the game bag and the pack frame apparatus on this. I'm not going to talk about all. If you want to know that, pull it up and you'll see all that on another video. But so I stole a pretty little bag from my wife. She wasn't using it. She ain't missing it yet, so I think we're in the clear. But it's small and it's got a lot of buckles. I'll probably end up cutting them off, but you can get any kind of little pack. I put it on the back side of this, so when I'm packing it, it's on the other side, right? And it's small. My ghillie suit will fit in it. And here's a couple of items that I've already figured out I'm going to take with me. I'll put my ghillie suit, my kill suit. It won't stay in this pack all the time. I'll keep it for scent reasons. I'll have it in my barn, or I'll have it places, and I'll even set it on the ground and pile dirt on top of it for a little while sometimes to get the scent out of it. Just for carrying it hunting will it be in this pack here. So I'll have it in there, and when you really get it dirted up and then shake all the dirt out where it don't get on you, you can put it in there, and it actually keeps the dirt smell in there. I mean, it keeps it, you know, in natural smells. So some things I'm going to add. Number one, I got some of these little wire ties right here, and I was going to take them out, but heck, I'm just going to leave them in the pack. The little short wire ties, and those will go in there. They don't weigh nothing. I put them in the bottom. I'll have a couple of plastic bags right here. Actually, I got 4 of them. They'll go in there. Those are for naturally for packing game out. This thing has a game bag, but I don't want blood and all over it. I'll put quarter of my meat or bone my meat out, put it in those bags in that game bag. All right, and plus I have 2 of them, a couple of them, one an emergency rain poncho, and 2 for if I need to cross something, a run of water. I can use them for like crossing, like waders. They do pretty good for that. You got to have some paper towels for tracking and for that emergency in the woods you may have. This thing's got different pockets on it, so I'll put stuff in different pockets, but I'm just showing you what I got. I got a good headlamp and 2 lights. For skinning purposes, I got a Donnie Wilkerson knife right here, Creek Walker Trading Company. It'll be in here. I got this little bungee cord here, and all this stuff packs up tight. It works good, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put this in there. It don't weigh nothing, and as I'm walking, say if I shoot something and I got my game bag full, I don't know, I may need this to strap it in there regardless. I've not hunted with this chair and been successful with it yet. Like I said, I've only took it out one time. So that'll go in there. And you could have your normal hunting pack and not have this stuff. But I want this stuff when I go hunting. I want to grab my bow, my quiver, and this pack, this seat. And that's all I want to carry. I don't want to have to, like, do I have this, do I have that? I want to have this thing ready to go. And then my other pack that I'm doing my walking pig hunting or scouting or whatever, then it'll have stuff for that. So I don't have to swap stuff. That's how you end up forgetting crap. It'll be in the other pack when you need it. So I'm going to have two complete setups that are ready to go at any minute. And you won't hunt South Georgia very much without one of those, the thermocell. So it'll be in there. I won't hang it on, I'll pack it like this. If I'm hunting, then I'll pack it on the outside, you know, where it'll work. But I'm carrying it with me. And I'll put this in a different compartment than my, or I may just strap it on the back. But this won't be in there with my kill suit getting scent in there. I'm just showing this is what I'm carrying. This thing has a scent to it. And, you know, I'm a firm believer if the wind's wrong, you're going to get smelt. But the cleaner you are and the more scent free you are, maybe like you have a wide range of scent, maybe you tighten that down some, if that makes any sense. It don't hurt to be, I don't believe in scents and scent locks and all that. That stuff probably works, but I'm not paying that money for it. But anyway, I don't want to go to all that trouble to keep my outer garment scent free or smelling like dirt, and then put something like this in the pack with it, or even these garbage bags. These are not any kind of scented garbage bags, but they have a smell. So I'll have different compartments for all that stuff. And this thing has a couple of the little side water bottle things for that as well. But right now I'm just sticking it all in there. You can see what I got. Got a good head net, and I got my 2 gloves over there. I won't show you them, but I got 2 gloves and a head net. And with that seat there, is just a little section of my eyes that you can see. And I will carry a thing of camo paint. And like during the summertime, you ain't gonna want to wear that head net. I say summer, during the early bow season. So I'll paint my face up. And I like to wear a hand on my bow glove, a glove on my bow hand. There we go. And but I may paint this hand. I don't know. But anyway, I'll get to that as we go. And so I carry the little snippers in there. I had those, I think I showed you early. If I didn't, I do have a pair of hand snippers in there and the wire ties. The reason for the wire ties and the snippers or shears, I guess you would call it pruning shears, is like if I'm on a run and gun hunting, like I'm leaving, I know that I'm probably going to end up hunting in here somewhere. I'm walking until I find that spot, checking out oak trees or whatever. Or even if I'm scouting with this on my back, and I'll keep shears and some wire ties in my other pack as well. So if I find a setup, and you know it looks like I'm gonna come back and hunt this, then I'll spruce up a place a little bit. I can lean something over. I can hinge cut a trash tree, and if you hinge cut it, it'll lay over and won't die. And it'll grow up and make you a blind. Maybe next year it'll be even better. But hinge cut a couple of trees, or either I will take a dead limb and take a wire tie and tie it and drape stuff over it. And you probably don't have to have all that, but it gives me confidence, and so I'll use that. So that's about it. Naturally, I'll have a compass with me, and my video camera on my stick right there. So that's some of the things. And one thing I did add as well, there's my shears in my lap right there. I'll carry those. And these things don't cost anything, but none of this stuff weighs anything. And I added a little cushion right here. This chair here, you can see it's got the fold-up seat here, and I'll take the camera in my hand and show you in a second. And if you lean back in this thing like that, you're really comfortable, then you don't have that much pressure of your legs on that bar, and it's real comfortable. You go to sleep. But if critters come and you're leaned back, my buddy Dindy tells me he's got a lot of experience with one of these, and he kills a lot of animals on the ground. He tells me he's been busted so many times trying to get leaned up for his shot, because it's hard to shoot a bow like this. He's trying to get leaned up and he gets busted. So I sat pretty comfortable in this thing with it almost sitting straight up. I'm still leaned back comfortable, way better than a tree stand. And so I carry this. There again, it don't weigh nothing. It's got a little strap. I have it hooked on there, and it'll sit in that seat to comfort my legs a little bit. So that's what I've got going on with my Pacseat to start with from just one adventure. And I really, really, really look forward to spending time with this, and I'm going to spend time with it because, like I said, this year is my last year hunting out of tree stands, period. It won't happen again. And so it's just no fun. I got where I dread going to climb a tree. I love to hunt, but I dread going to climb a tree. And so like this morning was a perfect morning, and I didn't go because I had not, I had a couple of places I was wanting to ground hunt, but I got a really pretty hot oak tree that I could set, and I got a climber hanging on it, and I just didn't want to get up and go climb. That's bad. But I'll still use my Walmart chair over here, my metal Walmart chair. I'll still use it, and I'll put it in places like you would put a lock on where you're going to leave in a funnel for the whole while. And I got, you know, you can get them things for like $15 and paint them up during the summer, and I'll leave it outside to let the weather get on it pretty good. And you can put those in your, especially if you got private land. And for you guys hunting out of a pop-up blind, it's hard to beat that chair right there. Uh-oh, here comes Miss Daisy. Where have you been? But everybody needs a Daisy. This is a dog of a lifetime right here. Come on, I'm trying to make a movie. But anyway, you can use those things, and they work out really good where you can leave them. I got 2 of those little folding chairs, 3-legged chairs. They're in the swamp right now. I take them and hide them. And one of them's like 1.5 miles back. But I take them and hide them in the woods, and I move them around that whole end of the swamp right there. So this ground hunting is fun. I would encourage you to give it a try. It's a whole lot safer than bouncing off. I mean, if I fall right here, I'm going to be all right. But if I fall from up there, it's probably going to be, it'll be bad. Thank y'all for watching my videos. Y'all keep the good Lord first. I'm really enjoying and looking forward to this ground hunting adventure I'm on. Like I've said, it's not new to me, but I've not been dug in deep with it. I've taken, you know, quite a few deer off the ground, but sitting, you know, like this, planning a hunt. And all right, here you go. Here's my Pacseat. It's sitting there. There's my Walmart chair over there. But as you can see, this thing, and I mean, this is all open and all, it's loose where I was showing you, but that thing, I'll have my stuff in it. This chair is very comfortable. This is the bar I was telling you. If you're leaning back, that thing won't bother you at all. But if you're sitting a little bit forward, it bothers my legs some. So I got that little seat there for that. And which it don't weigh nothing, ain't a big deal. And this thing is the ticket, let me tell you. It surely is. And that's in the, you know, it's got the little freestanding deal there, and that's what I like about it. Because if you got to have something that, you know, it'll lean against the tree, you can fold that thing up and prop it up against the tree or something. But so many times there's not the perfect tree. I mean, like with a climber. So I really do like the freestanding part of it. And there's I was talking about my Walmart chair. There's it. Actually, a tree fell on this one. I had it in the woods. You can see a big limb fell, but it's all good. And I'll be honest with you, for you guys that are on a budget and you want to hunt from the ground, it don't get no better than that. That's a super quiet and comfortable chair. You can take a little pad like that one and sit in it. When it's cold weather now, you set your butt on there, your butt will be cold. But you can take that thermal seat and sit there and sit on it. That's a super comfortable stand. It won't rot, keep it painted. Just a good, I say stand, chair. All right, thank y'all for watching my videos. And check this out. Everybody needs a daisy bag. What are you doing? Right here. Right here. Right here. Set on my foot every time. See y'all later.